like they opened up for like Van Halen or something.
Really?
Oh yeah, they opened up for Kiss. So
Kiss or Mini Kiss?
Hershey Kiss.
Here we go, folks. Here we go.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that for that very reason, maybe. No, not really. We're finally back.
The triumphant return.
Yes.
Back to Madison Square. Oh, no, wait. No one's allowed there. Back to the Prudential. Nope, no one's allowed there either.
Back to
Barclays. Nope, no one's allowed at
back to the parking lot of the National Veterans Memorial.
Back to the
Coliseum.
State Farm Arena. Oh, wait, that's where those votes that didn't happen.
We have a lot to catch up on, but we're back. First of all, let's just address the elephant in the room. Not me, not Frank. There he is. I don't know how he got up here either. We have a lot to catch up on.
First, episode 85.
85. We're not live, but
2 years younger than Larry King.
Oh.
Schwada Doodles.
Oh, rest in peace, Mr. King.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was.
No, that was Ed
wasn't
McMahon. And he's long dead.
Oh, great one.
Hey-oh.
Ed McMahon's 87 years of dust right now. Shut up, fat boy.
I want to first say and apologize that, yes, we're off our schedule. We're not syncing up properly like women usually do.
Yeah,
we've
had some. Well, I guess I should just announce it. I'm transitioning.
Oh,
you
very
should now
nice.
Call me Caitlin.
I mean, you've had the tits for a while.
Well, your tits are bigger than mine.
They
so-
are. They are.
No, actually,
You should see my vagina.
we were supposed to record, I believe, New Year's weekend. It was when we were supposed to record.
Probably,
But,
yeah.
I went up and done got the Rona.
Are we announcing that? Okay.
Oh yeah, no. What do I give a fuck?
I don't know.
mean, come on, come at me, contact traces, you motherfuckers.
So Frank, and actually, I guess I can tell the story too as well. So yes, we were supposed to record New Year's. What I want to say is thank you for sticking with us. Yes, we know the episodes are.
Yes. Thank you, Rob.
Yeah,
our only listener, because that's all I'm recognizing is Rob is our only listener, because frankly, no one else responds, and you could all.
Well, we have not been putting up content, so.
Well, we have slowly, but we have.
We're going to get back into that, and hopefully, knock on wood, it'll get a little bit better.
Yes, hopefully, if I get my morning shift, which normally takes about 6 years to get in my job, and I'm already got 1 year in. So hey, the gods have fucked me in 2020. So hey, 2021 might be a little better.
We shall see. So thank you everyone for sticking with us. But yes, Frank had to go up and get the Rona, the coronavirus, and here's the great story about it, because now I think I can tell the story. So 2 days before you found out that you were positive,
yeah, about 2 days before.
Okay, I got a call from Frank saying, "Hey, can you come help me set this thing up?"
Not exactly.
I'm having trouble setting this up.
We talked through it, and I was hooking up the
new Xbox
Series X.
Yep.
And
with any technology, it just wasn't working for you.
Listen, I'm not a moron. I worked in production for 5 years. I could set up a soundstage. Okay, I can. Probably not now, because the technology has changed from the late 90s, early 2000s when I did it. But for some reason or another, a simple task of hooking up a television causes me strife.
So,
and you've seen this.
I have. No, I've witnessed it.
I know how to do this. I've done this stuff. I literally could set up an entire sound.
Yeah, no, I've witnessed it. Yeah.
And to my credit, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I did set up all of my old
you
systems.
got there, yeah.
No,
Well,
I set up the whole. When I put up to that, what was it called? When you push the buttons, what's that called?
Genesis?
No, what do you call it when everything goes into that one?
Oh,
thing?
the splitter.
The splitter.
Okay,
right,
okay.
I did. Yeah. I see. I don't know names.
But the old systems don't have a lot to it. But the Xbox Series X is a lot. There's a lot to.
No, I hooked it up,
but
it was when I had to set it up.
When you were syncing the controller. Oh yeah, and I'm not talking physically. I'm talking software.
Yeah,
this is a software.
God
issue.
hates me.
So he finally calls
and
me.
This was 2020, just so you know. So
technically, it was still 2020.
Yeah,
yes. So I'm like, all right, I'll come over.
Fucking world ends this year.
So I drive over to Frank's, because we're not far from each other. I walk in the house. I go to where his game system is. I hit the on button, and the fucking thing turns on. With no issues.
Now, to my credit,
so I don't know what the problem was.
I don't know, but to my credit, I did everything that was asked of me. I did it right. I held the buttons. I did this. I even had you on the phone, and you're like, do this, do that, and I did it, and nothing happened.
And you couldn't. Basically, you were trying to sync the controller. That's what it was.
Right.
You
so
couldn't sync
then
the controller.
because we were playing that night.
Yes.
So I was
panicking.
Well, I wanted to play. So after I get off the phone with Larry, I walk away from the machine. I go upstairs and I eat some lunch. Larry comes. I go downstairs. Larry hits one button and it's synced. And I'm like, you motherfucker.
Now, at that point, I should have been like, all right, Frank, it's nice seeing you. Let me leave. Because I wasn't there for long. But we hung out for a little while.
No, but we had another issue.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. So, bottom line, I was still there, though.
Bottom line was still there. So Larry hung out for maybe another half hour.
Maybe 45 minutes, maybe. Okay. So, and then I go home. It was good. Basically. As I'm leaving Frank's house.
By the way, you should cut down on salt.
Funny enough, I don't really put salt on a lot of things.
Well, then we should talk to the doctor then. So, anyway, go on.
I'll be seeing him Tuesday. They're my over-the-counter fish oil pills.
Stop with that nonsense. You
they went up
a lot
$10.
of money.
It was $65.
Well, come on, man. What? You know the thing with the pharmaceuticals. No.
That's a terrible impression.
I'm not sure. I wasn't of what?
Oh, that was just you. I'm sorry.
Who would I be doing?
Well, there's other things that happened between then and now that we have to talk about. Yeah. So okay. So as I'm leaving Frank's house, I get a call to be invited to a New Year's party. Now, let's be honest. 2020, a lot of parties were a little lull, and some people a little, I'm going to say, apprehensive or cautious. Just want to make sure that people are okay. I'm like, yeah, I can come over, no problem. So that's as I'm leaving your house. Now, I happened separately. Oh, this was Christmas. I think this was the week of Christmas. Because I was getting ready to see my parents.
It was Saturday after Christmas.
That's right, Saturday after Christmas.
It was the 26th.
Okay, so then my parents come over the next day to my house. We have a good time. We have a wonderful time. Leave. The next day, I was getting voluntarily tested for COVID anyway because I was going to go to this New Year's party. I'm like, I will take the test if that makes you comfortable.
You're a good citizen.
I'll take the test. No problem. I take the test. It was a rapid test, which is not 100%, but
and
still.
Sometimes they're false positive.
But still, and it came back negative. So I'm like, good to go. That night.
No,
we get it. All right, well, the next night.
It was the next
shortly there, before the New Year's party I was supposed to go to.
December 30th.
We get a group text from a certain Frank who goes, I'm positive. And I go, what the fuck are you talking about? Because now my New Year's plans are completely thrown in disarray.
Your New Year's plans?
Hold on. No, I'm being selfish on this. I'm being totally selfish. And I'll be. I was supposed to go to my cousin's. And you know how my cousin is. She's very weary about this.
Oh,
the Ginger. Yeah, okay. And you know how she is, right?
Yes, I know how she is.
And I totally respect...
That motherfucker didn't invite me to his fucking party for Christmas?
Do you think I had to get a test and go through hoops?
Yeah,
what do you think?
That's
what I'm saying.
Fuck that. I'm going naked.
So, and again, I'll argue anyone about it. I'm not going to argue her. She was on the front lines, and God bless her.
That's cool, that AOL thing.
Right? And it kind of, I feel like it enters into like a past by doing that.
All right, let's back on track.
So when you texted, Frank, to us, and the Ginger's included.
I keep talking. I'm going to try to find the text.
Ginger's included in the text. Frank goes, I got tested. It's positive. And I go, positive for what?
AIDS.
I'd rather you have had AIDS. So, because at least then I could have done something on New Year's. So then, and now, obviously, me and the Ginger are fully aware what this is all about.
How do I go? I got to scroll all the way back? Is that what I have to do?
Yeah, basically. Or maybe you can search for COVID. So once I found, and then Frank got the full test back and then was fully positive. And because of that, I ended up spending New Year's at home alone watching 90s music videos for about 4 hours while I'm getting drunk. And also slightly worried about my parents.
Slightly.
So... But all in the end, everyone's good to go. Frank is feeling fine. In fact, I'm patting him on the shoulder, so I don't have a problem getting close to him. None of us are wearing masks.
Namaste.
And my parents are fine. My mother's antibodies are like through the roof, so I don't even think she needs the vaccine. And my father's already got the first of 2 vaccines, even though good old Governor Cuomo is fucking that up.
Oh, he's a fucking twat. Anyway, so here it is from 12:30, 20. No work tonight. I'm sick, and I can go. I'm sick, and I can go normal time.
Okay, hold on. So that's Frank texting everyone. So he doesn't even say what he's sick with.
Well,
he just says,
"Well, just there's some. I'm sick. Good normal time is because normally we'll play a video game at night.
Yeah,
and I'll join in after I get off of work,
like a quarter to midnight.
Yeah,
so here 10:30. So Frank just says he's sick. My response verbatim: sick how? Now on a text it just comes out sick how?
No, I know. I
Me.
I read.
Wait, is there a time? Can you tell the difference between the two times? Because I'm probably
3:20.
sitting here. Can you like slide to the left or anything? No, you can't.
Yes, 3:24. Literally the same time.
Oh, okay.
Within a second. Oh, look at that, Larry. I didn't know that. Okay, so I read sick how from. Okay. So I write cough and congested, no fever, nothing else, but getting tested just in case. So our friend the Ginger goes, "LOL, Larry,"
and that's why.
Could you imagine?
That's exactly why.
And I'm not exactly. I wasn't a COVID denier.
No, we never denied.
I knew it. I mean, it was real. I just thought it was hijacked and politicized.
Absolutely, and I think anyone who's died from it in the beginning is because they didn't know how to handle it,
right? And
or
is
respirators,
elderly, right?
Yeah.
So then I write, "Oh, I don't care if I have it or not. It's 99% survival." So then my next thing is, I don't give a fuck either way. If I have it, it's all the bullshit that goes with it that sucks. That'll be more bothersome than having it. And what I meant by that is letting people know,
of course,
retracing my steps.
It's like getting an STD. You really gotta be like,
yes. Hey,
Maureen, hi. Remember that wonderful evening we had?
Yeah, I have AIDS. You're gonna die. Bye.
So, I'm not sure, but I'm HIV positive. You
right? Exactly. So, I was actually texting you from the waiting room. So from the waiting room, I'm in the waiting room getting the rapid and the regular one. So now what happened is, so let's backtrack a little bit too. So that was December 30th.
Yep.
Now after that day with Larry, was Monday. No, that was that Saturday? No, it was Sunday. Now Sunday I had our neighbor. We have like a group of 3 families that we hang out.
The 3 families of Long Island.
Right. But like we've pretty much quarantined.
You owe me a favor.
All summer long we quarantined like together.
Yeah,
We don't hang out with any other families. It's us. Our kids are friends. So like we've basically alternated backyards all summer. That was our whole thing. One of them was having a surprise party for their wife.
Okay.
In a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Now it was a rooftop seating.
Fancy.
Everyone had kind of like separate tables.
Okay.
We had these 3 families, with the exception of the host and his, because they were with their family.
Yeah.
So it was 6 of us at a table. Okay, that we've been together all summer long. Okay. And again, the only other places we've been to without each other is work.
Yeah.
We don't socialize with other people.
Socialize?
I'm still drunk from last night. 1 kill in 9 matches. I'm fucking pissed. Anyway, so that night, I still have a little bit of a cough. Sorry for the cough, people.
I can see it coming out.
No, I'm not contagious. So, actually, we might need to pause because I might need water.
Oh boy!
It's
coming from the tap.
That night, I'm kind of just like hanging out in my house, and I got wasted at this fucking party because it was in Queens and they weren't allowed to. This restaurant actually lost their liquor license because they had a party there weeks earlier.
Yeah.
And apparently they had over a lot of amount, and some schmuck posted
the 9 people.
Pictures. Some posted no, they had like a catering party. It was like 50 people, and some schmuck posted it on Instagram, and King Cuomo shut them down. So they weren't allowed. So we had to bring our own liquor. So my friend, who's I want to say a aspiring bartender, really not. He just has the best backyard.
A mixologist?
He's a mixologist.
Okay.
He brought 2 giant fucking vats of like this drink that he makes.
Okay.
And we were just pouring it into our. So by the time the party was over, I was completely wasted. So now I'm laying down in bed with my wife. The kids are in the living room. We're just kind of hanging out. Little kissy, nothing going on. Because I'm like, it's Sunday night, I want some, So, but
meanwhile, last Sunday night I wanted some too, so I probably ordered a pizza.
Sunday night, I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
that's interesting.
I'm like, I'm getting a little tickle, Now, being a mailman for 17 years before this,
You've been in the elements.
I would work. If I had a cold or a flu, I would work because if if I could get up and walk, I'm okay. Like I got to really be fucking crippled to not work. So Monday comes. nothing happened Sunday night because she was tired. So, and I was still a little drunk. So,
whiskey dick?
No. That's never an issue.
It's like trying to push.
I'm putting that out there on the airwaves. That is never an issue. So
I forgot. I don't even know if it is for me.
So Monday comes, I go to work, and luckily the assignment I got at work that day was I had to deal with mingle with people for like an hour and a half.
Okay.
And then for the rest of the night, my whole job was loading a truck that has to go to New Jersey.
Okay.
Because the person who normally does it was on vacation that week, so it was going to be it falls to me when they're not in.
Gotcha.
So, which is fine because I get to work alone. I put one earbud in, and basically mail gets brought to me, and I just have to like sort it like packages and then throw it in the truck, strap it down.
Were you still sorting mail-in ballots?
No. That's fucking bullshit.
Oh boy,
no.
We might hear from him later.
I'm trying to do Trump impression.
We might not hear from him then.
So that was Monday. I had a little bit more of a cough, and I noticed my nose was a little congested. So I'm like, I must be getting a cold, you know.
Got a little Rudolph going?
No, just a little, boogers, So Tuesday, go to work. Now my daughter was home from school because one of her classmates was, who she had no contact with, was tested positive.
Okay.
So she was basically
quarantining.
Wait, was this? Yeah, she was still on Christmas vacation. My kids were still on Christmas vacation.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but the week before Christmas, they were home because of a classmate. So I was home with the kids all week before Christmas. I was on vacation, which was fine anyway, because I barely see my kids anymore. And then
good thing or bad thing?
It's a bad thing.
Okay,
I like my kids.
Fair enough. Okay. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I can tolerate them. So the following week after Christmas, they're home on Christmas vacation. Mm-hmm. Now come December 30th, I have work in the afternoon. Mm-hmm. My wife works from home. Mm-hmm. My wife's like, let's go. Why don't we go to lunch? And I'm like, I said, I don't really want to go. I don't feel good. The only thing I want to do is I want to go get a haircut. So I go, I get a haircut, I come back, but I'm like really tired.
Okay.
And my cough's just a little bit worse than it was Monday, Tuesday. Now, oh, by the way, Tuesday at work, same assignment. Okay. So I wasn't really with anybody.
Yeah.
There was a few people that I did come in contact with. Mm-hmm. So Wednesday, I'm like, I said, now I did not want to go to work New Year's Eve because I would get home at 11:45 and then have literally 15 minutes. Celebrate. Yeah. So I was going to call in sick.
Okay.
Anyway, but Wednesday I'm like, I just feel really, really fatigued. And I mean, I slept a full night and I woke up tired. And I was just like, I'm like, I don't feel good. I was like, I just want to keep it low key today. Got my haircut, went back home. And my kids were home. I made them lunch. And then I'm just like, I'm going to take a nap before work. Okay. My wife goes, why don't you go get tested? And I'm like, I don't want that fucking
for
thing.
What?
Like, I don't want to get that fucking thing up my nose. I got it once. It hurt. I was crying like
for 12
bitch.
years. I don't think we need to be tested.
I said, no. So she's like, do me a favor, go get tested. So I'm like, fine. So now we were supposed to have one of the couples over for New Year's. Mm-hmm. So I go and I have one of my friends is he works for like the town of Hempstead. Okay. So he knows where all the drive-up places are.
Oh.
So
he's in the know.
Yeah. So he's a good contact to have. So I call him up. He's like, there's one in Valley Stream. I'm like, all right. I know. I worked in Valley Stream. I know. So I get my car. Well, first of all, I call in sick because I know I'm not going to work today because I just feel like crap. So I basically just what do you call it?
Drove to Valley Stream.
Drove to Valley Stream.
Took your gun.
I got the. I got there. There was no line. I'm like, perfect. I get up. He goes, we're out of kits. And I'm like, park's closed. The moose outside should have told you.
No, we're out of gas.
I'm like, where? I was thinking, no, we're out of gas. So I go, well, where do I go? He goes, we can go to our office in Rockville Center, which is 2 towns over. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll go there. And I go. I fill a thing. Oh, go wait in your car, and then we'll call you to come in. So I go in. do the test. I do all three. I do the rapid test, the regular test, and the antibodies.
Did they go like? Just question. When they do the regular one, do they go back to the brain anymore? Or they just go straight up now.
The positive one,
the full one.
Oh no, I lost third grade math.
Okay, so they went back and they touched.
Poked my fucking medulla oblongata.
Because I've been tested 3 times. All 3 times have been straight up.
It hurt like a motherfucker. I'm like literally. It was like I lost like earth science and third grade math.
So
they
stuff
poked
you
it
don't
right.
need. All right.
Yeah, I don't know about rocks and shit. So
it's called geometry.
Right. So as you can see by the text, that was about 3:30.
It's geology.
Geology. See, I lost it. I texted you guys about 3:30.
Yep. And at 3:31.
At about 6:30, I'm now home. I get a text. Yes, I was. I'm like, yeah. He goes, yeah. Rapid test is positive. I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like. So fast forward to the test.
Now I've already been seething for about 3 days.
Right, 3 hours. Right. So let's see. So let's do the little side thing that Larry did. You get your results.
Scroll.
Oh wait, so then of course Verdi. He goes, I'm waiting for the results. Said by the end of Verdi, aren't you borderline diabetic? Like really, like now I need to worry. Yeah. I'm like borderline.
Oh, by the way, I'm pre-diabetic. All right, high five. Right. Yep.
Welcome. Well, I can tell you. Well, you won't listen to me anyway. So
I'm figuring. Look, I hate feet, so I'm not going to miss anything.
So I write borderline. Currently on the right side of the border. That's goddamn right on the right side of the border. Fucking Biden let 11 million people in. Sorry, he just pops out every now and then.
Well, now it's only halfway complete, so now you can just kind of get around it.
So that was at 5:20. At 6:40, I write. What do I write?
You sent a GIF saying fudge.
Oh fudge.
Oh fudge.
A Christmas Story.
Yes.
So then, Larry writes.
I just to make sure because I don't know where you're going with this. I'm like, did you get your results?
And then I write yes, and then someone else writes, and then I said, well, I thought the fudge was kind of obvious. You're positive? And Larry writes.
And I go, fuck, really?
I go, rapid test positive, regular test comes back Monday or Tuesday.
And then that's pretty much.
And then I go, rapid test often false positive, trying to give me a glimmer and everyone else a glimmer. So I get to pray the regular test comes back negative. So happy fucking New Year to me in my basement by myself. Larry. Wait. Don't feel better, Frank. I hope you feel better. Larry's first response is?
When was I at your home? Sunday or Monday? And
I wrote Saturday.
And then I wrote, oh, good, I saw my parents on Sunday. Now, okay, so okay, yes, I was pissed. I was very pissed. Obviously, I want you to be okay. But
because if I die, then you have no podcast.
I'm not worried about that. No, I got a couple others in the back.
Not really.
But, because honestly, 2020, I'm like, let me just go. I want to go out. I want to have a good time.
Same thing for me. It was December 30th.
I know, but like I'm being selfish. I admit it. So I go through all this now in my head. I'm like, God damn it, Frank. Like because then I saw my parents, and as much as we said the thing is real, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. But I understand for older folks, it is bad. So is the regular flu, might I add. But be that as it may. For my parents, because my father, the last thing he wants to be killed by is something made up from China.
Right.
So
true. So now I'm looking at this text, and I must have missed this in my delirium. But I write. He goes, good. I saw my parents on Sunday. Then I write, you should be fine. I started coughing late Sunday night, and then. Can I say his name? Can I say Ginger?
I just say Ginger.
All right. The Ginger says, Jesus, I'm sorry, Frank. I hope you're feeling all right. Which could A, be sarcasm or B, be sincere.
He knows who he is, and he does not listen to the show.
So now I'm thinking, you were at my house Saturday. We played Saturday night.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, you were coughing when we were playing the other night and said you felt like shit. So I was coughing Saturday night. I go, all I have is the cough and stuffed up nose. That's it. No fever, nothing else. I can taste food and smell.
Little do you know what's about to come next.
Right. So
if I may, just dip in for a second. So I am now just like, fuck, come on. All I want to do is go out for New Year's.
Frank ruined it.
Basically, I'm like, fucking Frank. So, we just took a moment because someone needed something to drink. So I'm like, fuck, man.
Someone?
2020, I just wanted to hang out with someone. I just wanted to have a good time. Frank had to go ruin it. And I'm worrying about my parents. Now, after, like with me, when I get super jacked up, like what the fuck is going on? Once I calm down, everything gets better because then eventually, I don't have it in front of me. I did text Frank separately. I'm like, look, I want to apologize. Yeah, I did.
I don't think you did.
I want to apologize. I know it came off because I'm just concerned about my parents and stuff, but I hope you're okay. I hope you're fine. I did feel bad the way I came off in that group text. And I did apologize to you.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Sure, eventually. Like 3 days ago. So now
I mean, I still did nothing for New Year's, but
right, well, I did nothing either, trust me.
You were with your wife.
Technically,
she could have touched it for you. Okay,
yeah,
I had
like
nothing.
that's gonna happen. Like that. You think because I'm married, I just get sex whenever I want?
I'm assuming
no.
that's how
I have
isn't
to
that
work
in the contract.
No. It's, you understand? They trick you. Okay, when they're dating you, they offer things up. They do things. They wear things. They try new things. And you're engaged and you're married. And get away from me. Sweatpants come on every night. Your sweatpants come on every night. Okay, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go downstairs and work on a puzzle. Pornhub. You know, I mean, give me a break. Yeah,
Look, these are things I don't know.
Well,
so.
now you know.
Okay.
Knowing is half the battle.
There you go. Yo, Joe.
So I immediately grabbed my pillows and my pillows, my phone, and my laptop, and I go, all right, folks, I'm living in the basement. So my wife's like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, so. I sleep downstairs in the basement that night. Now the next night, I call work. I let them know.
Guys, I won't be in for a couple weeks.
I won't be. Well, they're like, you have to, quarantine for 14 days, and I'm like, all right, fine. I
paid leave.
I'm like, sweet. So
you can do that.
No, it's fine. So
this thing kicks out now. This new couch.
Wazzle.
So I can do that too.
So I call them. I'm like, all right, I have to contact. Now we have a she doesn't like work in my building. She's kind of on call. We have a nurse.
Do you really?
The post office does, apparently.
Interesting.
And they're supposed to contact me, and then they basically interview me over the phone, and they ask me like where I worked, who I was in contact with.
They do all
I
that,
have to give them a list of names.
Yeah. You named names.
Right. I was like literally like
the
there are your
Gestapo.
papers. So now I have the big C on my chest that when I walk in, he has the Rona. So
Shame.
So I call up work. They're like, all right, we'll see you like on the 14th, and I'm like, all right, cool, So later, Hosen.
Monday's a holiday. Does this still count for the 14th?
Right, yeah, that doesn't count as a day,
Okay.
right? So now I actually was being forced in to work New Year's Day, and I didn't really care because I didn't really do anything New Year's Day, and I'm like, I know there's gonna be no mail in the building anyway. So it's pretty much, you work for about an hour and a half, you hang around for an hour and a half waiting for more mail to show up, what little there is, which I don't understand why they don't just shut the fucking building. But hey, that's me. So that was, when was New Year's Day? New Year's Day was
the first.
I could punch you in the neck right now. It was a Friday.
It was a Friday, yes.
Right, so it was Friday. So I called them on a Wednesday. I didn't go to work Thursday, New Year's Eve. Friday was New Year's Day. Saturday. Now it's 3 days later. No, Sunday.
Okay.
I get a text on my phone, and I don't recognize the number. And the text is, hi, I'm somebody from, I'm the nurse from,
okay.
So this is Sunday. So by Sunday, I'm fucking delirious. I'm literally like, I'm sweating through my sheets. Oh, by the way, so the next day, the 31st, my wife goes and gets tested and gets both kids tested.
Oh, okay.
So the whole family gets tested.
How about the dog?
Dog, no.
Okay.
So, meanwhile, the dog was my only friend throughout this whole thing.
And even then, he got tired of you.
Well, I couldn't. Well, they said don't let the dog like kiss your face or anything, or because
supposedly the dog and the cat can transfer it. Yeah.
So the next day, the 31st, my wife tests positive.
Okay.
So, which is fine because now I don't have to sleep in the basement.
There you go.
So, because that bed down there sucks. It's the mattress is so old and soft that like I fall out of it. It's just disgusting. I hate it. My back was killing me. So now, in all this, I'm in the process of getting a root canal. So I got the first part done on the root canal, and then it was actually the 31st was the day I was supposed to get the root canal finished.
Yeah.
So I call up the dentist. They're like, yes, don't come in. I'm like, oh, no shit,
We
Sherlock.
don't want you here.
So they're like, you need to be 10 days symptom free before you could even make an appointment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, fine. So meanwhile, now I have the temporary in here.
Yeah.
And it's starting. I can feel it starting to come a little bit loose.
Oh boy.
So I have to get this done ASAP. So I'm gonna make an appointment this week. Hopefully, I'll be able to, because they got to work on your mouth. You know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
So-
totally.
So, free plug to Dental 365, Dr. Raj. She's the fucking bomb. I have
to go there.
She is the bomb.
Okay.
Nice little Indian woman.
Diggity or just?
No. Well, she's not like, I wouldn't hit on her, but
Okay.
I told her, I go, I feel no pain, and she's like, excuse me. I go, I will feel no pain, and she's like, yeah, okay. No, you don't understand. I punch wildly if I feel pain. She's like, understood. so I felt no pain. Security, get him out. Strap him down. Because one time, many years ago, I was getting my wisdom teeth pulled, and I pulled the arm off.
There you go.
Of like
Animal.
I wasn't strapped to it, but I pulled the
Yeah.
arm. I was gripping it so tightly that I ripped it off. And she's like, "You just broke my chair." I go. Well, they should probably make these collapsible. I'm just saying, remove. She's like, that's a good idea, and I believe they are now. So that woman might have back in the day made millions of dollars selling new chairs. So New Year's night. Now this is what. So now my daughter, she tested positive.
Oh,
But
did
she
you?
had
Okay.
0 symptoms.
Okay.
Now the funny thing is, after I tested positive, that's when I started feeling more sick.
It's probably because it was in your head.
Mind over matter,
Yeah.
right? So then my wife the next day, the 31st, she started getting a little congested,
Okay.
a little fatigue. She's like, I think I got it. I'm going to get tested. Yada yada yada. So now we split the house down the middle. My kids have their bedrooms, the living room, and their bathroom. Okay. We have our master bath and master. Are we allowed to say master? Is that like
I believe that's
is
okay.
master
I
bath,
don't know.
master bedroom like racist?
You're
now?
not allowed to say wife or daughter. So
They and them and
Yeah.
she and him and shim. They had.
thank you, Pelosi.
Yeah, fucking. If that's not the most the most evil, vile woman in the world. So we had our master bathroom and the master bedroom and the new back room.
Okay.
Okay. So the house was split and we had obviously the kitchen was fairgrounds, so to speak, but we split up meals. Like we had thankfully my sister-in-law and my father-in-law, they were sliding food onto our porch. It was surreal.
You hear like secret knocks at the door.
No. Like I had the ring, and
Yeah.
lasagna, and they run off the stoop. Baked chicken,
Throw
and
it against the window.
Exactly. But then my father-in-law would every other day would bring us groceries, milk,
Okay.
bread, eggs. And the funny thing was okay, I get we're at home and you're bored and you eat, but there were times where I'd have no appetite at all.
Okay. Yeah.
And then an hour later, I'm ravenous. I need to eat an entire pizza. It was.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, but it was very weird. So again, I don't wish Corona on anyone, but this
There's a couple
wasn't.
people I would.
This wasn't the worst sickness I've ever had in my life.
Exactly.
Um,
You can now say, without a shadow of it, you can enter these arguments, and people will be like, "What are you talking about? You don't know what it's like to have coronavirus.
I can't wait.
You don't know
I
what it's like to
can't
have COVID."
wait.
And you just go I'll beam a light, and the people part ways as Frank just walks up in between and goes,
Jesus H tap dancing Christ, I have seen the light.
"And God bless the United States of America."
The band.
Oh, great movie.
Stephanie still refuses to watch.
What that's grounds for divorce. I
Well,
think.
we watched most of it. She's seen up to the part she saw up to was, I hate Illinois Nazis.
That's not even that far in.
It wasn't catching her.
Come on.
I'm like, the mall scene? Come on. I'm
Honestly,
like,
that's great. And I'll take a Grover. So
do you have this in a Miss Piggy? That's the one.
that's what it was. I'm sorry. Yeah. He was holding a Grover doll. That's what it was.
Right.
So now you can say first, hey, you can enter these battles and be like, look, this is what it's like. So
Player 2 has entered the battle.
basically.
So now, my New Year's Eve. I know you were alone, but you were drunk at home. I saw your Instagram.
I was getting that. I was very close to texting old people.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
So I went to bed at 12:02. Okay.
I feel like that would have happened anyway.
No, well, I used to go out back in college, I used to leave at 10 o'clock at night, and I'd be out till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
I remember going out to the Bowery one year for New Year's, getting home at like 4 a.m.
Hello, Thaler.
Oh, my God. It was crazy. No. It wasn't that bad. Actually, it was a really good time.
The Bowery Boys.
I forgot the name of the club. It was like in a basement somewhere in the city.
The Blue Oyster?
No, jerk.
But
it was a fun night.
So, no, lately, over the last couple of years, I'm like, all right, 12:30, 1 o'clock, shut it down, you know?
Oh, I hear you.
Because, the kids are like, cling, 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 cling. So, 12:02, I'm out. I'm like, everyone going to bed. We're all going to bed. Fuck, I'm going to bed. My daughter's 11 now, so I'm like, look, Mommy and Daddy's sick. She's my daughter. She was great. She fucking quarantined herself like she was in solitary, sliding food under the door. She'd get away from me like with vampires. She's holding up cloves of garlic. She was great. I don't know how she got it because she stayed away from us. Like she stays away from us normally, So, by the way, you probably want to disinfect this after this because so my son, God love my son who has ADHD. Okay, so in the morning he gets his meds to keep him.
What is Eggs Benedict or whatever?
No, he'll just open it up. He's no child safety cat for him. No, he's actually he's very good. He knows we give him his. But my son is an old soul. Like he's like
that's what I meant by Eggs Benedict.
Yeah, it's poached eggs on toast and tea. He's 8.
I know.
There's 12 boxes of cereal that I'm fucking eating Captain Crunch, and you're eating.
I don't think I've ever had a poached egg.
I've never had a poached. Well, is it Eggs Benedict poached egg? Then I've had it, but I don't know.
Oh, I guess so. Maybe it is. Yeah.
But I mean, this is just a poached egg on toast. Okay. So the kid's fucking.
Do you have last night's races in the newspaper? I want to see if I won anything.
He's like Joe. You want hot chocolate? No, I'll take tea. I'm like. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I got 12 hot chocolate bombs. You know what I mean? So my son, we wake up New Year's Day. Now, no, this is like a day or two later. My wife works from home, and she didn't have it as bad as I did, so she continued to work. She didn't put in full days. She told her boss, they're like, look, do what you can. She pretty much answered emails and did one or two, things. She had like one conference that she had to go to, like a teleconference. Yeah. But which was funny because I was in the same fucking pajamas for 4 days now. I know I stunk, but I had no smell.
Oh my God!
We both had no smell. We're literally, me and my wife are like,
that's right.
We're like, smell my pits. I'm like, nothing. I'm like, this is great. So like, I'm farting all over the house. I don't smell nothing. I'm like, my farts don't smell anymore. This is great. She's like, I'm sure they smell. We just can't smell them. At one point, Joey comes out of the room and he's like, what died in this house? And I'm like, your father. Proud dad moment. So this is like January 2nd or 3rd. Now. I never got fever. Never got fever at all. Mm-hmm. The highest my fever I got was 99.5. Same with Steph. Juliana, my daughter, showed no symptoms at all.
Okay.
Joey was negative.
Okay.
Still negative.
Okay.
I wake up one morning. Joey's in the back room where me and Stephanie had been disgusting it up with our germs, watching TV with the remote control in his mouth. And I'm like, I go, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, what? I go, why are you in here? He goes, well, I didn't want to wake you. I go, because he turns the TV on in the living room, which is right outside my bedroom every morning at like fucking butt-ass crack of dawn like he did this morning. And he's like, I go, asshole. I go, you got the remote in your mouth. I said, oh, I forgot. I go, how do you forget? He goes, I'm Joey. He goes, I go, all right. So he never got it.
Okay, good for him.
Like we cleaned the house down.
Yeah.
We had a big bonfire of sheets in the backyard.
See, like just spirits.
We had one of the neighbor who lives. My neighbor who lives around the corner from us. We share the yard. I'm actually friends with.
Congratulations.
I mean, I knew them from Brooklyn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, I just happened to move around the corner. From
wow, that's nuts.
Like
okay.
I was at the stop sign one day, and I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing? It's like, I live here. Wait, we share a fence? Kind of really. It's like the corner. You know? So they dropped off. They went food shopping for us one day. We had a lot of people.
That's good.
Bring us some stuff, and it was just. But like again, never had fever. The worst part about it was losing the taste and the smell, and then. I felt, and I was really run down. Like I think I got it the worst out of everybody in my house. But it's funny because there'd be days where I'd wake up and I felt good. Like, and we had all the Christmas shit up.
Yeah.
So one day I felt like I had a lot of energy. I'm like, all right, I want to get rid of this Christmas shit because Stephanie was going through each room of the house and de-Christmasing it. You know, so it was like we had nothing else to do, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, I caught up on Netflix. I mean, we binge watched Cobra Kai. I watched a couple of other shows. Now we started like on halfway through Ozark now.
Okay.
And I've given up on regular television because everything's between the commercials and the political bullshit. And like she watches the show This Is Us.
Oh yeah.
And like they're all wearing masks and it's
Yeah.
BLM, and I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I live this. I don't want to be reminded.
Exactly.
I go to television and shit to escape that. Okay. Thankfully, hockey's back. So one morning, I started taking down the Christmas. I was gonna leave the lights up, but I started taking everything out of the yard and everything. And I'm all bundled up and everything. And then I get to finish everything but the lights, and I am exhausted. I mean, I could barely lift my legs to get into the house. I just fucking throw everything in the garage. It's all boxed up. It just hasn't made it to the basement yet. And I go and I lay down or whatever. You know, then finally, after 4 days, I take a shower. I'm just trying to get back into some sort of sense of normalcy.
Just as that fatigue when my mom had it in April when like everything hit. She got in it, never went to the hospital, thank God, because that probably would have killed her. But she had it, and she said the worst
How
part.
old's your mom? If you don't mind me asking?
She's in her early 60s.
Okay.
So,
It doesn't matter.
mid 60s. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So she was in that age bracket. It's starting to get a little worrisome. Of course, my father would be in that age bracket, definitely worrisome. Plus, he had surgery like right before all this hit. But my mom said the worst thing about it was the fatigue. Like just to get from the bedroom to the bathroom was an absolute struggle. Everything else was...
And I think because of her age and difference, 20-something years between our
Of course.
I didn't have that bad. Now, I'll tell you that there was two days where, like New Year's Day, I went to bed at 12:02, and I remember this because I looked at the clock. I woke up at 11:27 the next morning. So I slept almost 12 hours.
A long time.
I got up, I had a cup of iced coffee and 2 eggs. And
Poached?
then, no, poached. Over easy. And I went back to bed till 3 o'clock.
There you go.
I had
Sometimes your body just needs it.
I just kind of need. It was almost like a reset.
Absolutely, it was a recharge. Absolutely.
And then I can't remember the exact date, but it was like a week and a half later. I woke up on a Saturday and I felt great.
Fabulous.
I was like, that's it. I'm going. Like, and I spent 1 or 2 nights out in the backyard.
Yeah.
Me and Steph just sat out back there. I took the rest of the Christmas shit down. I cleaned up the yard. I was like, great. I was like, and I didn't feel winded or anything.
Okay.
The next day, Sunday, I wake up about, I don't know,
late
10:30.
Okay.
10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, and I have the worst migraine I ever had. Oh, before that, a couple of nights before that, I went to bed and I got the chills so bad. My teeth were like chattering. You ever see those like that movie trope when they put the quarter in the hotel next to the hotel bed, that machine that shakes the bed, and then it just it breaks, and then I woke Stephanie up because I was like, my whole body was shaking. I mean, from my feet to my head, my teeth
were they multiplying?
I had chills. They were multiplying.
Yeah,
I was losing control. Oh,
you kept talking. I couldn't get in there.
The power was multiplying. And you know what's funny? It was actually electrifying. Listen,
all right, good.
You better shape up.
Okay, all right.
Stephanie woke up and she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I'm like, I can't stop shaking.
I have an earthquake.
No,
I have an earthquake.
I was scared.
I believe it.
I was like, Steph, I've never had that.
It's like in Rocky V when he's in the bathroom. I can't stop shaking.
No, this was.
I can't stop shaking.
Now multiply that by 20.
Yeah.
I was like this. I literally.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, then you should have went a little lower and you would have been good to go.
I like the shake. Yeah. Right. So she heard my teeth. The dog was even crying because he was like, "What's going on?"
It was like,
he
"Hey, old man."
No, I think the dog sensed that something was wrong.
They can sense. Yes, they do sense fear.
And
anger.
Well,
and evil is what I was trying to say.
A lot of that evil. In my house. So she's like, "You're scaring me." I go, "I'm scaring you." I was like, so she finally she kind of like just
rolled back and went back to sleep.
She like wrapped herself around me.
Oh,
like she like
body warmth.
She big spooned me.
There you go.
And I wasn't used to being the little spoon. I didn't mind it. And then it's like her body warmth.
Yeah.
And I was wearing like sleep pants and a t-shirt and socks. and it subsided, and I quickly popped 2 melatonin, and I fell out.
Okay.
So she saved my life that night.
Aw.
I know. I gave it to a good the next day.
Oh.
No, so the next, so that was during midweek. Now that Sunday, which I was originally saying, I woke up with the worst migraine I ever had in my life. I couldn't even like move.
I hate those.
And I was like dripping with not even like a hot, because there was no fever. It's like a cold sweat.
Yeah.
I got up. I managed to get a couple of Tylenol in me, and then I said, she's like, "What's the matter?" I go, "I have the worst migraine in the world." She's like, "Go back to bed." Now we just did the my bedroom over earlier, like November. I had those paper blinds up in my fucking room because we didn't get to order the blinds yet because we've been sick. So the sunlight was like coming in. So I just buried my head under the pillows, and I was like, and I'm just like this. I can't even move. If I moved my head a centimeter, Larry, it was agonizing.
I know. I believe I've never had it that bad, but I've once in a blue moon I'll get something like that.
Migraines, but it was like right here in the front of your head. So I fell asleep, and I woke up a couple hours later, like nothing ever happened. And since that day, I've been pretty good. I still have a little bit of a, like
residual.
If I talk for too long, which is probably,
this
is,
folks, I'm still here. I just want to let you know. I'm still here.
Well, I mean, look, I've had a lot to say, so lots going on. So yeah, all in all, I had the Rona. I'm fine. I made it through. I broke on through to the other side.
There you go.
And do we have to pay them now?
No, I don't think so.
He's dead. All right, they're not listening. Anyway.
Who did? Yeah, maybe.
So
he'll be dead soon.
But I don't know. Nothing else really went on in the world in the last couple of weeks.
What else? Let's think. No, Australia's not on fire anymore. No killer bees or anything.
No, that guy who killed his kid. He won Corona.
Okay,
because everyone forgot about him.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Apparently now everything is reopening and the world's going to be fine. And everything's all good to go because praise the new regime.
Who?
Praise the new regime.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We have a new president.
No,
we do.
No, and he's not my president.
No, he's all of our presidents.
No, he's not. See how that works, hypocrite motherfuckers? Because he's not my president. Okay.
And because of like what Whoopi Goldberg's shirt said the day of the inauguration, my vice president is a black woman. Guess what? All of our vice president is now a black woman, which is fine in itself. No, unfortunately, see what happened was I know you were live during the election at Trump headquarters. We have not heard from him since, though. That's the weird thing, and I'm a little worried about that.
Right.
Because we haven't, like, sometimes he'll just call us even when we're not recording.
Right.
And he'll just be like, what's going on? But unfortunately, in probably one of the biggest scandals of all history, wait a minute, I'm not expecting this. Because... Wait a minute. Oh, what's going on?
Hey, Larry, good to see you.
Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year. Happy 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
How are
we
you?
just call it Qzard up there in heaven. We have different language.
Wait a minute. No one. You have. There's a.
Larry, you humans only use about 3% of your brain.
Yeah.
We use more.
Well, you as well.
22%.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Joe Biden uses 1%.
Well. Harry Carey.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, that is you. And for new listeners, I really wish we were taping this. So, Harry, how do you feel about we now have a new 46th president?
All I know is last time I was here, everything was going smoothly. Okay,
it kind of was.
And I come back. What the fuck happened, Larry?
Well, first of all, how do you guys handle Corona up there?
We don't have Corona. Disease free.
Well, that's good.
Got a lot of new incoming people though. A lot of new.
The doors are stacked back.
Me and St. Peter have been working the gate double time.
Oh my god! Oh, Larry King, right?
Larry
King.
Yeah, I just saw him the other day.
That's awesome.
Fit as a fiddle. Well, he got married again up here.
Did he? Really?
Oh yeah.
Holy cow!
Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, banging the shit out of it.
Good
I shouldn't say that. But... Hey, Larry.
Yeah, what's up, Harry?
What the hell? I come away. Everything's smoothly. Economy good. Border control good. Everything's good. What the hell?
Well, after
voter fraud, no such thing. Now, come on now.
Oh, it's the most prolific viewing of voter fraud.
It's the biggest crime that never happened.
We've
Larry.
ever seen.
Biden crime family. Hashtag it, motherfucker.
I mean, do you have like special camera? Like, I'm sure you have other angles that you can see.
Oh, we saw it all.
Did you really?
Oh, me and the big guy.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He's pissed.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
That's not
Oh, yeah,
good.
because you know why? More people going to be crossing our border.
That's
okay?
true.
In the next 4 years. Oh, yeah.
Do you have a lot of illegals at your
We don't have illegals. We just don't have space for them. Okay, everyone's welcome, just not all at once. And the way shit's going, 2022 is going to be a ripe year for death. I hope you're packing.
No, it's going to be very weird because I don't know what to expect during the Biden-Harris regime.
Who?
Joe Biden, the new president.
Oh, mush for brains? You know what? He died like 12 years ago.
Did he really?
Oh, yeah. That's a cyborg.
What?
Kamala.
So he died even before Obama's first inauguration.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wow. And Kamala? Is that
Camel toe. Camel toe harass. Harass is a camel toe. Blew her way to the top.
Wow.
All opinions are of Harry Carey.
Of Harry Carey. The spirit of Harry Carey.
The character of Harry,
Yes.
not Frank Casino. Larry Mormon. Disclaimer.
Yes.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, good for you. So I mean,
Whore.
Well,
She's a whore.
is she? All right, hold on now.
Mike Brown.
Who?
I think that's his name.
I don't know who that is.
He was the governor of California. She blew him.
Oh, really?
True story.
We don't know.
No.
Alleged?
No, it's proven.
No, that's
Oh, that's certified.
that's
for fact.
true. Oh,
Google
okay.
that shit.
Okay.
Or DuckDuckGo it.
What? Do you have DuckDuckGo?
I use DuckDuckGo.
Do you
I don't
really?
want. I don't want JC looking at my stuff.
He looks. Is he like the Mark Zuckerberg up
He's
there?
Zuckerberg. He's Jack.
Oh
At
man.
Jack, that
What-
fucking hippie commie.
So yeah. So heaven must.
Guess
be,
what?
What?
This is a disclaimer. Guess who's coming up here soon?
Who?
Fauci.
What? Really?
Oh yeah, we got the inside scoop.
Really?
May.
I hope. Oh,
Call it
I
May.
hope. No, that's
May.
gonna be fucking weird if that happens.
May.
Guess
Guess what? You know what's funny? Larry?
What? What?
No one has died from natural causes in the last year and a half.
It's very true.
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, really. I mean, everything's COVID related.
Corona. We had a guy, Larry, got smushed between two tractor trailers.
Two tractor
Yuma,
trailers.
Arizona. Yeah. Guess what he died of? Corona.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
George Floyd?
Corona.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Name anyone. Go on. It's like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Unfortunately, probably Joe Biden in 6 months.
Corona.
Okay.
Corona.
And a big
You know-
hole in his head? Hopefully not.
You know-
Hopefully
no,
not.
You know who didn't die of Corona? Trump.
What?
Beat it.
No, he did.
Smacked it around like a little bitch.
He did.
Yeah, number 45.
I'm wondering what he's going to have to say about this whole thing.
Laughing.
So it's going to be
No,
crazy.
on a serious note, Larry. We all know that election was stolen.
Oh, it was
I have
absolutely
video.
stolen.
Video.
Do you have video?
Oh, we have lots of video.
Can you play it for me?
I don't have the.
Oh,
I don't have
on you.
VCR
Okay.
with me.
Oh,
here.
what? VCR?
Hey, Larry.
What? Yeah,
We're all not technologically suave like you.
but you have you have your own language.
Actually, we have our own screens. We just go like
Just
this,
swipe.
like Minority
Ju-
Report. Love that movie.
I never saw it.
Not touchscreen stuff.
Okay.
I personally like VCRs. I watch my westerns
Do you really?
and
You-
old White Sox games.
do you,
Cubs.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta go, Larry.
Okay, good.
My
Yeah.
throat's hurt.
Oh,
We might have another guest soon.
okay, that's what I'm
Okay.
assuming.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
See you later.
Cubs win.
Oh, there he goes. That's his sign off. Ah, Frank.
Oh, my head is killing me.
Yeah, is that maybe that during that migraine? Maybe can you imagine while you had your migraine, Harry Carey
Came through.
came through
But how?
and like met Stephanie?
She was walking funny after that. I'm not gonna lie.
That's not right.
He banged my wife.
Oh, can you imagine?
Anyway.
You kill him again.
Oh, anyway,
So,
yeah,
46.
did somebody say
Sh-
46?
Can we talk about this? Should we talk about it?
I don't really want to. I'm kind of
Okay.
depressed about it. When are they going to kill my children? Oh, you fucking losers when Trump won. Okay, here's the deal. We don't like to get political here.
No. Okay.
Sorry, it's all about jokes.
Of course.
But I'd have no problem if Trump lost. And
Like a landslide.
Well, no, if Trump lost legitimately.
Oh, yeah.
But for anyone to look me in the eye and say there was no voter fraud, you're an asshole, and I have no use for you in my life. I'm my social media footprint is getting smaller. I haven't been on Twitter in months.
Yeah, I kind of I deleted, but then I reactivated because I didn't want anyone to steal my
it's
name.
reactivated.
So-
And mine's activated. I just don't use it.
Yeah, me too.
So I mean, I used to primarily use it for sports, but you get sucked into the Twitter.
I use it for porn.
Yeah, but the problem with that is I liked a photo once of a topless girl, and somebody I know.
Well, I don't like the photo. I don't
Well,
click
I
like
liked
on those
it. Well,
photos.
I didn't realize
No,
that.
that happened to me back in Facebook.
And someone
the beginning
goes,
of Facebook.
I think your Twitter was hacked, and I'm like, why? They're like, somebody liked a post of some topless girl, and I'm like, really? I go, I should look into that. And I went, my next tweet was, sorry, my Twitter's been hacked. I have to, I have to change my password.
New phone, who dis?
Exactly. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that people could see the things that I like. So,
but let's face it, I'm sure if we went on our phones right now, we'd be following the White House again.
I unfollowed the
Instagram.
White House twice. Let's see. Where's my phone?
I'm going right now.
I blocked him this time.
Did you really?
To see if it would work.
Nope, still not following them. Okay.
Oh, I missed the phone call.
There's Biden and Harris walking together next to each other with masks on. Oh, my God.
Hold on.
So,
All
right.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call.
Yeah, that's
so,
okay.
I thought it was something with
So,
my family. So again, like if you could legitimately sit there and look me in the eye and tell me there was a zero voter fraud,
Please.
then like I said, I have no use for you because we both know that you're full of shit. The media and big tech obviously helped steal an election, and
Totally.
I'll go to my grave.
Totally
go to my grave. Think that. And again, as always, I will wish the President Mush for Brains luck.
Absolutely.
But I will take every opportunity over the next 4 years to throw it back into anyone's face.
Day one.
That from day one before even Donald Trump took office, they were trying to impeach him when he was president-elect. So this is bullshit. And even now that he's not even in office, they're still trying to impeach him.
Which doesn't make sense to me.
Well, it
but
does
whatever.
because I'll tell you why. He won't be able to run again in 2024.
Oh, okay.
If he gets impeached. And
I thought he could. If
no,
he gets
no.
impeached.
If he gets impeached a second time.
I
If he
I
gets
never heard
because
about
they
it.
won't be. If he gets
Yeah.
impeached, no, because he can get impeached, he has to be convicted.
Yeah.
So but now that they control all the government, the Democrats, they will easily do it. So they not only with that, he won't have to. He won't get the Secret Service.
Oh, I see what you're talking
and
about. I
the
got you.
benefits and the pension, the benefits in medical.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're really just being.
Which I don't think he cares about anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't care. But please, I don't care. Yeah. Like I said, if this was a legitimate election, then I'd have no problem with the results. But the fact remains try and dispute it because I'll come to your house and beat the living shit out of you.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a quote.
I've seen videos from people that no one else has seen because my friend actually works for the government of Philadelphia.
Okay.
And he knows for a fact that there was fraud in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and between the Dominion voting systems, the stopping of the counting when and then just not letting people. They actually put up plywood over windows to stop the observers from observing. Yeah. I mean. And then the thing with the ballots under the table, and I'm sorry, this country is going down a bad road, and I'm actually a little worried. I mean, let's be honest, Mush for Brains' first fucking day in office, he killed 11,000 jobs or
Just
whatever.
like that,
whatever
$2 billion.
Okay, and Canada is pissed at us. I mean, let's be honest here. If my maple syrup fucking goes through the roof because we're at war with Canada, I'm going to be pissed off.
I mean, the war's going to be like 12 minutes, but still, it's going to be wicked.
We're going to go home and just bitch slap them.
Basically.
Need
that Canadian
what are you
bacon.
talking about? Yeah, I mean, they're going to... It's just the way it was done. They hated Trump, and that's just the thing. Anyone I know who voted for Biden, who cannot tell me one good thing that Biden's done. It's just Trump bad. Orange man bad.
Hitler could have been the Democratic nominee, and they would have voted for
Hitler. They would
have
voted for Hitler.
Yeah,
exactly. And it's just, and I'll be honest, I'm not even more, I'm less worried about Biden because he'll be out of office before the end of the year. He'll step down, and Kamala Harris will be your first female black president, and then I could say, hey, go fuck you with your systematic racism, because now we've had a black man as president, and now a black woman as president. So tell me where the racism is.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, and the funny thing is, her party doesn't even recognize gender. So she can't even be the first woman president.
That is true.
A female or shim or them or them or him or a man or a woman. So hold on. I think we have a guest.
You get it? Oh, what's happening?
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, Larry?
What?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who- are
It's
you-
me, President Biden.
What?
Yeah. 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 I know this house. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you?
What about baby? Yeah. Yeah.
President Biden. First
Yeah.
of all, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Let me shake your hand. Let me
Yeah,
shake your hand.
yeah.
Let me shake your hand. Oh no. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 minutes of
What's
Wapner.
going on?
10
So,
minutes of Wapner.
so congratulations,
Yeah.
Mr. President.
Yeah. Thank you.
How does it feel? I mean,
Yeah.
8 years as vice president, and now and I mean 40 years of doing nothing, and now
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
president. How's it feel?
Yeah. Feels good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like tacos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Just, and I'm not trying to start anything. I just want to get your opinion, like the reasoning why, like day one, you went in and you shut down the pipeline.
I don't like pipes.
No, oh, no. Okay,
It's
no.
very rusty.
Okay,
Pipe.
okay.
Cut my hand on a rusty pipe once.
Oh, that's not good.
April 3rd, 1963.
Oh, okay.
1963.
Okay, all right.
Had to cut. Had to get it.
Oh, you got something on your shirt here. You got
Two
something on your
stitches.
shirt. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You keep
Don't
doing that.
Don't touch.
Okay.
Tug
So how's Kamala? How's Kamala Harris?
Very tall.
Is she really?
Tall lady.
I'm pretty sure you're taller than her.
Very tall. Wears heels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You know she wore the exact same outfit as Lisa Simpson during the
Yeah.
inauguration.
Yeah. I like The Simpsons.
You do?
7:30.
Oh,
Fox
okay.
5. Yeah. Yeah. 2 minutes. The Simpsons.
So what? So really, your platform? What do you plan on doing over the next 4 years?
Platform. Another word for platform is stage. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna die.
You have a lot of video games.
I do. Do you like video games?
212.
But do you count them that quickly?
212.
What?
Can
you count the bops?
7 repeats.
Can you count the pop idols?
A lot of pop vinyl. Very, very colorful. 403.
Wow.
403.
Actually, that's probably correct. Yes, I'm gonna believe that
18 repeats.
because
Yeah. A lot of seltzer.
well, they're not repeats; they're different
A
versions.
lot of seltzer.
Here, let me show you this over here. Let me
Don't
show you-
touch it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I touched it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Very
do have a lot
tall.
of seltzer.
Kamala
actually.
Harris is very tall.
So, who brought you here?
She kicked me out of my office.
Oh, who did?
Kamala Harris.
Oh, did she already?
Kicked me out of my office.
Oh, that's-
She
I'm
told me to
sorry.
She told me to go lay down on the couch. Yeah.
That's what I enjoyed doing. Hell, how's it gonna go? So who brought you here?
Yeah. Jill, doctor.
Oh, your wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Or is that your husband? I remember you.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Little something.
Come on, man.
So are you going to be? We had President Trump on
Yeah,
for the
bad
long.
man, orange man, bad.
Oh, well, he's not a bad.
Orange bad man, bad man,
He's not a-
bad hair.
I mean, actually, I have a Donald Trump pop vinyl. You want to take a
Yeah,
look at it?
no.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
show you.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
So is your wife around? Because I'm getting a little uncomfortable.
She's in the car.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's in the car.
So what are your plans for over the next 4 years?
Accessoride.
Okay. You gonna fund Accessoride? Okay.
She drives Accessoride.
Oh, does she really?
Yeah.
She's a doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Accessoride.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's how I
you
got
don't
here.
have to do it. So you're 4 years. What do you plan on doing over the next 4 years?
A lot of rest.
Well,
Wapner. They make me sign things. Sign a lot of things.
they making you sign?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to sign legally?
Yeah. President. I'm president now.
You are.
Yeah.
What's the best part about being president?
Egos. I got lots of Egos. Waffles. I like French toast. Yeah. Walmart sucks.
How's the Oval Office?
It's round.
Well, it's oval.
It's very round.
Okay.
No corners.
No, there's not.
No, they told me to sit in the corner, and I couldn't find it.
There's a little tiny door somewhere in the Oval Office.
I couldn't, they said, go sit in the corner, Joe, and I couldn't find the corner. Yeah.
So fucking creeped out. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's nice having you.
Yeah, it's good to be here, Larry.
Thank you. Are you gonna come back?
Yeah, I'll visit.
Okay. Well, I'm really looking forward to this now.
Accessoride come here. Dr. Joe Biden.
Well, it's a dead end, so hopefully they can make the U-turn.
Yeah, I'll be dead in 3 months.
What? Whoa! I hope
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. I can't do a Kamala Harris impression.
That's good.
Yeah.
So and
Very,
safe.
very mean lady. Very mean.
Is she?
Yeah.
She is, yes.
Yeah.
But she's our vice president.
She smacked me.
Did she really?
Yeah. Elder abuse.
What were you
Yeah.
How old are you?
83.
83.
83.
Okay.
83.
Okay, 83. All right, so
83.
I want to yes, 83. I want to thank President Biden
Yeah.
joining us.
That's me.
Congratulations
Yeah.
again. Let me
Thank
just
you.
shake your hand one more
Yeah,
time.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay.
Qantas.
Yes. What?
Yeah. Qantas.
Oh, okay.
Never
Oh,
had-
how's Hunter?
Who?
Hunter?
Yeah.
Your
He's
son?
Good. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Is he
I
really?
just bought him a new laptop.
Good for you.
Christmas.
Good
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. Crack whore.
What?
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 Yeah.
Okay, is that the name
Yeah.
of the laptop?
It's very pretty here.
Yeah, it is.
A lot
It's
of
bright.
colors. Very colorful.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
You can-
Okay.
you can leave now.
Accessoride.
Yes, right outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Take care,
Bye.
President Biden.
Thank you. Bye.
It's weird saying President
Yeah.
Biden. Okay.
Yeah,
No, you.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. MAGA. Bye.
Well, you can. Okay. There he goes. Oh man, that's
Thank
weird.
you for coming, Mr. President.
You didn't even get a chance to talk.
Fucking mush your brains. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk
I
to
think.
him.
I think he has other issues. I'm not sure.
Your hair is wacky.
That sounds like a Biden thing. So
I was drinking. You shouldn't make me laugh when I'm drinking.
he's gonna be. It's weird. After so many years of saying President Trump, President Trump, President Trump, I wonder if
I'm still saying it.
no, he's still president, of course.
By the way, my flag is going to be hanging in front of my house upside down.
Well, that is our national sign of distress. So that is your
And
legal
like
right.
I said, I vote. Look, I voted Democrat before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in my life, I voted Republican. I voted Independent. Okay, I'd have no issue with this election if it was legit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it's not. It's a farce, and this is why I will until the stormtroopers come and take me away.
Mm-hmm.
I will fucking argue with anyone for the next 4 years about this.
I agree.
It's upsetting because if the world is okay, here's the thing. The president of Mexico on the
Cesar
day
Chavez.
on the day is it I don't know,
I don't know.
on the day of the inauguration had all the Mexican flags lowered to half mast. That should tell you something. When Trump ripped Mexico a new asshole for how many years? Okay, and he said, "I did this because I am not recognizing this presidency." So right there, now you have to remember one thing. I'm not just a fucking idiot who splurs shit out of my mouth. I am, but okay,
I'm not just. I am.
I'm more than that. Okay, I've done my research on this.
That
okay?
I believe.
The Trump part of the deal, the trade deal with Mexico. Trump pushed for Mexico to strengthen their southern border. Okay, and Mexico did. There's pretty much a wall in the southern border of Mexico. Not in all spaces, and there's a lot of jungle there too.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
okay. Now the problem is this: the cartels, and not many people know this. I suggest everyone listen to a person named Ravi Patel. Okay, he's no, I'm sorry, that's the wrong guy. I'm sorry. No.
Please don't listen to Ravi Patel.
No. Listen
Good
to him.
God.
Listen to him. He knows what he's talking about. I have to remember the guys. He used to be a higher up with in the Mexican government. I wanna say.
Mexican radio.
Great song. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Bear with me,
take your time.
people.
Take your time.
Because I have to find. I was listening to
I gotta text Trump, see if he's gonna be back on the show anytime soon.
greatest guy ever.
So, but yeah, it's crazy just how people fucking.
Ed Calderon.
Okay.
His name is Ed Calderon.
That name sounds familiar.
Okay. He I was listening to a podcast with him the other day, and he was mentioning that China is involved with the Mexican cartels.
Okay.
With the distribution of opium and other things, other drugs, and protection, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that a weak southern border will benefit China,
Yeah.
okay, and we all know Crazy Joe,
Our southern border.
our southern
Okay,
border,
okay.
But now that Mush for Brains is reversing Trump's policies, this is going to embolden the cartels and China on our border.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be a problem. Okay. And a lot of people don't realize that China has a huge involvement in the drug cartel.
I believe it.
Okay. And again, I'll say till the day I'm dead, is he's in bed with China.
I believe it.
And the fact that the whole Hunter Biden laptop thing just got swept under the rug, and I'm going to appoint a council when I become president. That's never going to happen. And remember his big plan for Corona? Oh, I have a big plan. When I get elected, I have a big plan for Corona. What did he say yesterday? We just got to let it.
Yeah, you got to let it
ride its course.
Yeah.
No plan.
No,
because he's a fucking liar. He's ending fracking. Yep. Okay. The pipeline. I mean,
well, what's her face? Old wrestling bitch face. She was like,
that could be anyone.
That
Pelosi. That could be Clinton. That could be. By the way, when Hillary Clinton talks, all I see is the alien from Mars Attacks. Ack, and Bill just looks like someone sucked the life force out of him. No, but have you seen him?
No, I know. Yeah,
his eyes is he looks
emaciated.
He looks yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Tim Matheson.
Okay.
Officially, I'll never watch Animal House ever again.
Oh, what'd he do?
Oh, he ripped into Melania.
Oh, did he say something about a first lady can
nice
speak
to have
English?
A first lady that speaks English. Yeah. Whatever. Listen, if someone has a broken accent in English, you know what that tells me? Fuckhead. Tim Matheson, what have you done? Okay, you've had a few good movies. Fucking you were a fake Brady. I liked you in that movie. You were what's his name in Animal House. Yeah. But let's be honest with you, you're not exactly fucking A-list, okay? Mm-hmm. You're probably a fucking pedo, okay? If someone speaks more than one language, and by the way, Melania Trump speaks, I think, 7 languages. Mm-hmm. She's a lot fucking smarter than you. How many languages can you speak? I could read a script. You play pretend. I'm so sick of fucking Hollywood elite.
Me too.
They're all a bunch of fucking pedo psychos. Yep. I'm going off on a tangent.
Do it. I'm with you, brother.
I've been quiet for two weeks.
You've been quiet. You've been silenced. You've been shadow banned. No longer. Not on this show.
I was corona.
I mean, I'm whatever he says is up to him. But you say what you want.
Listen, when the guests come in here, I can't stop them from saying what they want to say.
This is true.
Okay, and look, Harry Carey is a spirit from beyond.
That's something different,
and that takes control of my body.
You have no control.
I cannot.
There's often a wet spot left when you leave. When he leaves you, because you lose all control.
That's actually me.
Oh, that's okay.
Continence. I don't know. My depends on.
Mush
for brains. I'm sure wears fucking. And I'll call him mush. I've been calling him mush for brains everywhere.
Crazy Joe.
So
Biden.
I actually believe in this. One thing I don't do. I do not talk politics at work. Okay.
Smart move.
So I don't talk politics. I don't talk religion. So I had this guy, this older black gentleman at work. Never had an issue with, and he. This was on the 5th. Okay. He was on the 5th, and the day before the inauguration. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the 19th. Okay. The day before the inauguration. And he goes, he likes to talk politics with me. He's like, like before the election, he was like, you think Biden's going to pull it out? And I'm like, I don't care. I don't. I go. Look, no offense, I don't like talking politics, but every time I see this guy at the time clock, he's, and I don't think he's purposely like goading me. Mm-hmm. I think he's just being conversational.
Okay, fair enough.
And again, he's an older gentleman. Mm-hmm. I never had an issue with him, and of course, after having Corona for 2 weeks, and then dealing with the morons that I work with who have no brains at all, because they just vote because the union tells them to vote this way, and they can't think for themselves, and Orange Man bad. And he says to me, "Oh, you think the inauguration is going to go smoothly tomorrow?" I go, "Well, why wouldn't it?" I go, "They built the fucking wall around the Capitol, And my buddy, who's a Trump guy, is behind me, but I don't know he's behind me. And he goes, "Well, those crazy protesters." I go, "Let me ask you a question." And again, I don't talk about. I go, when the country was burning in May, June, July, and August, I go, nobody said a word. You didn't say a word because you never said a word to me. I go, you were okay with that. I go, with the BLM and Antifa burning down towns, taking over Portland. Was it Portland or
Portland, Oregon?
Seattle?
I probably both.
Okay,
actually.
Chaz Chop, Chili Chomp Chomp, Chewy Chomp, whatever the fuck it was called. Okay, cops being beaten and people dying. I go, didn't have a problem with that. I go, a few Trumpers and a few leftist Antifa jump into the. Invited into the fucking Capitol building. Let's be honest, we all saw the video. Opening the gate, waving them in.
I saw that. Yep.
No, give me a fucking break here. I go, that you have a problem? I go, do me a favor. I go, do yourself a favor. I go, don't talk to me anymore ever. I said because you're an idiot. I go, if you believe all that, I go, enjoy your inauguration tomorrow. Enjoy your president. I go, because as far as I'm concerned, this was a stolen election. I go, and I said to him, I go, look me in the eye and tell me that this election wasn't stolen. And the guy could not look me in the eye. He actually, as a matter of fact, he looked straight at the time clock and would not turn. I go, are you done talking? Good. Don't talk to me ever again. And I turn around and my buddy's there hysterical laughing. I didn't even know he was there. So I'm like, and now I have seen the guy a bunch of times. He refuses to talk to me. So good. I can now go to my deathbed with one less person in my life. Okay. Then there was the other guy this was before I got corona. This was before Christmas, who I'm sitting there, I'm getting ready to punch out, and the news was on, and they were talking about the stimulus checks. And I didn't know the guy was like over my shoulder watching the TV. Yeah. And Trump came on saying this is when he wanted to give them more money than the 600, 2000. And he goes, Trump came on, he goes, this was a horrible decision. They need to have to. And he goes, shut up, asshole. He goes like that, and I go, you talking to me? Right? Because I was actually I was recording something onto my phone. I was texting something to Stephanie, but I was recording.
Gotcha.
So he goes, no, that asshole on TV. I go, that guy's an asshole because he wants to give you $2,000. I go, your people wanted to give you $600. I go, so that guy's an asshole. So he goes, oh, I go, he goes, what people? I go, you obviously voted against Trump because he's an asshole. I didn't vote. I go, then shut the fuck up if you didn't vote. I go, if you didn't vote, shut the fuck up. I literally, people like turn their heads. I go, I'm like, you have no say in it if you didn't vote. He goes, oh, I want your money. I go, what money do I have? I make the fucking same salary you do. He goes, oh, you white money. I go, white money? I go, every fucking cent I had, and this is what I said to him. I said, every fucking cent I had, I busted my ass for since I'm fucking 12 years old. I go, no one's giving me shit, so you could take your white privilege and stick it up your ass. And I grabbed my bag and I walked out. And I'm like, I'm fucking done with these. And that guy I haven't spoken to. This is how fucking retarded this guy is. He lives in Delaware.
What the hell's he working? All right.
Lives in Delaware, apparently drives 3 days a week and stays somewhere up in Long Island.
I hear a lot of that, to be honest with you.
So I don't know. I give him the credit for working and hustling, but go fuck your mother, okay? So, anyway.
All righty. Well, we're back, folks.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back. Tom Hanks is a pedo.
We're going to try and do this more often.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
hopefully.
Do you want to end on that, or did you want?
Oh no.
Okay.
No. We could have. I don't care. But no.
We'll wrap it up.
Look. Obviously, we might have a new guest now. I mean, I'm
very uncomfortable.
I'm gonna try and contact with my connections. I have to talk to Eric Trump to see if we can get his father back. I know his father's in Mar-a-Lago right now.
I'm worried about him.
I'm not because if I'm him, I'm like, fuck y'all. I try to help. Now what I do is I start construction on my wall around Mar-a-Lago and say, the Donald is here and I ain't going anywhere. Bring on your tanks, motherfucker. Okay.
So, but yeah, so we're back. We're gonna try and do this again. We'll try and get back on schedule. No promises yet.
Schedule. Is it schedule or schedule?
Schedule.
Schedule.
Sure. Don't even bother asking where they can find us.
I don't know. Well, let's be honest. I'm not on Twitter anymore. I don't give a fuck. So
I'm barely on Twitter.
So
myself.
I don't know. Just
follow the podcast.
Follow the podcast.
That's all.
The emails. We'll put it on the description page of the podcast.
Oh, wait a minute. We did get an email that time. Remember I told you we got an email?
What?
To our email.
What? Well, I guess it'll be because I haven't checked my email.
No, it was a couple of months ago.
Well, if you check it, well, no, yeah, I read it online, didn't I?
How did I?
I thought
did we already go through that?
Was it the guy from California who was still alive?
No, it was a woman.
A woman. Hold on, breaking news here. Breaking news. We don't have the facts right, but we'll just make shit up until we get the facts right. Anderson pooper. Anderson, I take it in my pooper.
I can't find it. Never mind. All right, I'll find it for next time.
Okay.
Someone, damn it, this is gonna bother me now. I want to know where that fucking email was.
Well, I can't get it on my phone because I don't know how to switch emails because I'm old and scared of
technology.
I'm old. You like my my caveman lawyer thing that I sent to you when I have? When you put it this way, whenever I send you caveman lawyer, that means I'm having an issue. So your technology scares and frightens me.
Do I even have the Better Half on here? Let me see. Sign into another account.
Oh, Larry. Oh, Larry.
Oh, you. Oh, here we go. The Better Half podcast.
So what did I'll have to listen to the playback, but what did President Biden sound like? I mean, I will never call him President Biden. What did Joe Biden sound like? Was he coherent?
Did you just get a notice? I'm gonna resend it. Hold
on. No, I did not.
I'm resending it to your guy. Is that a Galaxy S8?
Uh huh. What you're making fun of it? Your phone is old and you suck, old man.
I'm gonna try another way then. He likes Judge Wapner a lot.
Oh, okay.
Apparently he already knows the count in my collections.
Oh, he sounds like he's a savant.
He might be, very much a savant. And you're not getting that? That's supposed to.
I don't even know what that is. I'm reading. I wrote a review of my chiropractor, and she responded. So, this is what I do.
Yowza Bowser Shadow.
Schwaza Doozle. I'm on my.
Forget it.
Hold on. Oh wait, here we go. Got it. Lauren.
Yeah,
I got it. Here we go. Oh, she downloads. Oh.
No, that's what's weird. So we get
what
this.
is
okay,
this?
hold on. So first of all, what's the date of the email? Because we're going to wrap
the
this
date
with
of the
this.
email is 12/24, Christmas Eve.
This is Christmas Eve. It is basically a scan of a handwritten note.
Yeah.
Shall I read it, or
I'll read it? No, I'll
okay.
read it. Well, hold on. Let me get my glasses. I like wearing my glasses.
Frank has glasses now, people.
Yes, I need reading glasses because I'm old and these things happen. So it's actually in.
Are you okay over there? What's going on?
Why is he? It's actually in cursive.
Yeah, it's a handwritten note. Yeah.
Yeah, this weird, and she scanned it.
I know.
Why?
I don't know.
Because maybe we didn't have an actual address.
She was getting ready to mail it.
Yeah. Okay. This says Christmas Eve in New York. Oh, Christmas Eve in my 400 square foot apartment. That's a small apartment. But hey. You're winning because you have a roof over your head. So, dear Larry and Frank, in very beautiful cursive, I remember listening to your Better Half podcast last December, and it really resonated with me, as my namesake Larry was. Wow, I'm just trying to read the handwriting here. Was describing his. Wow! Come on, it is me. I don't want to confirm. Yes, it's me. Go away.
Jesus, Frank.
Matched. Oh fuck. Yeah, hold on. Match didn't tap. What?
Do 22.
Okay. This
I don't know why. I guess 22.
I don't know. My namesake Larry was describing his life and holidays and existential angst as a single guy. That's you?
That's me.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought her name.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Her name's Larry? No, her name's Lauren. Oh my!
What is going on with you? Why can't you do this?
I don't know. Despite being,
Christ!
Shut up!
Do you want me to fucking read it?
No,
because I can read it without making it bigger.
Oh, that's fucked up. Despite being a world away and in the body of an
Can I?
underweight 42-year-old and a man.
Wait, what?
No, a man something geek. A man console owning geek. Wow. She's either taking a shot at you or 42-year-old and a man console owning geek. I never knew.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize Frank didn't know how to read.
No, this is just the handwriting. The handwriting started off good and it slowly turned into a serial killer. I can relate to a couple of things you guys talk about. And it's a refreshing change to the other podcasts out there. Take care for 2021. Gladly. Oh, it's a different language. It's equals Merry Christmas. So I don't know what something Joelle.
Okay.
Lawrence. Laurens. P.S. Frank, I still want and post letters. The USPS is important. I love you, Lauren. To a free society and constitutional republic. PPS. I spent a few years in Texas in the 80s, so I guess that's why you Your pop culture references still resonate with me. That is I love this letter. Thank you. When I get home, I'm gonna I'll reply back to you from my laptop because I have fat thumbs. Thank you, Lawrence.
Yes.
I'm glad.
But now I don't know if it was a guy or a girl.
Okay, well, Lawrence.
It's like Mika. Like
could be
like
Lawrence.
Eurotrip.
Could be, oh yeah. Well, thank you. Regardless of your sex or gender or what you identify as. Yes. That means a lot to us because there's times when Larry and I feel like this is a waste of time because no one's listening.
Never a waste of time.
At the very least, I get to hang out with my buddy and we have a few laughs. Don't touch. Don't touch.
Come here.
No.
Come here.
No, I'm
still.
still.
Take your
I
pants
have
off.
Corona again. Jeez. But thank you. We appreciate it. Let us know. Write back. Let us know where you're from so we could actually kind of gauge where our listeners are. We have. We know we have our buddy Rob in Chicago. Chicago, bang bang. And Rob,
who we're not sure agreed with us or disagreed with us?
Yeah, I was trying to read into his. I've been in my mind's been all over the place the last few weeks, so I've been reading things wrong. But Rob, putting this out there, I learned of another style of pizza that could put both the New York and Chicago style pizza. Do you, Rob, know anything about Detroit style pizza? I saw a post on it in one of the yes, I'm fat. It's called Long Island Foodies, and mostly they talk about restaurants in Long Island. But some guy made a Detroit style pizza, and it looked like it was just a square pizza in like a casserole dish, but it looked like it was well done.
I'm trying to think because I had pizza in Detroit. And I'm trying to think if that was Detroit style pizza because I remember it being like a deep dish though, almost a Chicago style.
Yeah, it was kind of like a deep dish.
But maybe I had that.
But
that was a long time ago.
But Lawrence, thank you for writing.
Thank you.
We really do appreciate it.
I think Frank's doing a podcast on his own.
Era. Yeah, I just got all dead presidents.
Oh, look at all those pizzas.
Yeah, those are all Detroit style.
Oh my god,
pizzas.
This is just Frank's wallpaper.
Yeah. Oh, I wish.
God.
If I had pizza for real wallpaper, rip down the wall. Honey, we're doing the house again.
Oh man.
But yes, no, we really do appreciate the emails. Like you say, as you see, we will read them on the air
eventually.
Yeah. We don't get a lot. You think we'd be up on top of that, but this was kind of. Today was planned. Today's the 24th of January. Was just quickly planned because we hadn't put any content out, so we don't really had content. We didn't really have anything planned except the ramblings of what's been in my mind for the last.
And he's been waiting.
2 weeks.
He's been itching to get it out.
Yeah. But thank you for everyone for listening.
Thank you for
listening. We are
listeners.
sorry that there's been such a long.
It
gap
is
in between episodes. Actually, this was supposed to be a live episode, but I just did not have the energy or head to sit there and do a live episode. Hopefully, knock wood, that this coming year I get the morning shift.
Yes.
So Larry and I will definitely be able to be on a more stable schedule. The problem is I'm off weekends, and it's really the only time I get to see my children.
Wah.
Yeah, I know. Larry, unfortunately... waste all his children into Osaka. So, sorry, Beth.
But because of no children, I have that.
Yes, Larry has a little
an arcade one-up Ms. Pac-Man machine.
It's a Ms. Pac-Man machine for Mini-Me.
Well, yeah,
how much was this? Because my son would fucking love
this. Honestly, so all joking aside, and by the way, you can listen to more details about this on the Retro Gamers podcast
with Anthony
which
Rippo.
Drops every Tuesday with Anthony Rippo. It's from a company called Arcade One Up. They are amazing. It's 3/4 of the size of went on a riser.
It's like an Oompa Loompas version size.
It's designed to be smaller.
Yeah. Small.
It's without the riser. It's about 47, let's say 48 inches high.
Yeah,
with the riser, it would go up to about 57, 58 inches high.
I think you should leave it like this because you get the little stool there. I think it looks good.
Well, you know what? I just want to put the riser because I have it came.
I know.
You can sometimes buy them without the riser. Trust me, I would have done that. But because now I got to relocate both the flag and the map.
Yeah, well, you have plenty of room on
that.
No,
I'm going to move in. Anyway, honestly, I bought it from Walmart.com. These cabinets go for, on average, between $400 and $500, which is not bad for what it is.
You think they'll come down in a year because I'm cheap?
Probably not. Oh no, no. They do go on sale every now and again.
Oh, okay.
No, honestly, just the problem is the availability because Arcade 1-Up has tons of them, from Asteroids to Missile Command to Ms. Pac-Man. Now that X-Men, I don't know if you remember like the X-Men arcade game.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, it had 6 players.
Yeah.
This one's going to be 4, but that's been released one other time on a home console.
All right, so you know what? I'm always the fan of. I like to wait a little while, just to see.
Yeah,
because obviously the demand.
They
is
do
too
go
high
on
now.
sale every now and again.
Yeah.
The problem is though just where to find them. And I'll tell you, it's either Walmart, GameStop, Amazon.
And this came in. You had to put this together.
You do put it together with 2 people. It took us a little over an hour.
Okay.
And the electronics.
So when mine comes, you'll come over.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to help you. Yeah. No, the electronic wise is simple. It's one ribbon you plug in.
Is that glass now or?
Yeah, it's like a tempered.
I'd be afraid of the glass being broken.
No, and they sell replacements.
It's really cool. Look for it on Larry's Instagram, MOHR
365.
365. I'm actually on Instagram now again because my Instagram account was deleted by the powers that be.
Crazy
because,
Joe Biden.
Well, apparently I followed too many wrong people.
I wonder what James Woods is doing.
I don't know. Just this on a side note, people watch The Social Dilemma. I watched it and I immediately shut off all my notifications on my phone except my text because I'm a little. It's scary. It's a scary thing. But Messina Messina 831 is my thing, and also the Better Half Pod is on that as well. So
yeah. So
on Instagram.
And folks, it's the betterhalfpod@gmail.com. We're back. We're going to do this more often. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you, President Biden, for stopping by. Thank you, Harry Carey, again, for annoying me. And Frank, till next time.
Till next time.
Wadadoodle.
Schwadadoodle doodly.